This is a very quick video to demonstrate how to modify something which is really good into something which is even better. The subject of today's video is a small motion activator light. It's called the Oleby, not sure how to pronounce it, but it's from IKEA. I actually purchased this a number of years ago and found it to be very useful. It has a small passive infrared sensor on it to detect movement. You move near it, it detects the movement, switches on 4 very bright white LEDs and illuminates whatever you want to see. Good little unit, probably originally designed to go into a closet with doors on it, and when you open the door it detects the movement and illuminates the interior. I wanted to use it in my bathroom, so at night time I wouldn't have to switch the main light on, and it worked pretty well for this purpose, but it only had one shortcoming, and that was it would work even in the daytime. As a result, the batteries became depleted very quickly. So I turned my mind to trying to modify the unit so it would only operate at nighttime when it was dark. I discovered that the main brain of the unit was a chip. I looked it up on the internet and actually managed to find a data sheet, and this chip is a specialized chip designed specifically for controlling a passive infrared motion detector circuit. The best part of the data sheet, of course, is the app notes at the back, and in this case it was no disappointment. There was a circuit there showing how to actually use this chip to build a full infrared detector. What's more, this circuit in the app notes incorporates a light sensor, so it will only operate when it's dark. The light sensor in this case is a light dependent resistor CDS cell. I rummaged through my junk box and found one. I wasn't too sure of the spec. I do have a data sheet, but I ended up just measuring it in light and dark conditions to get a sense of the range of resistance. And so I started experimenting. Initially I added this CDS cell between pin 9 on the chip and ground, and added a 112k resistance between pin 9 and the 5V rail. Interestingly, this little device operates off 3 AAA batteries. Each is 1.5 volts, so 1.5 times 3 is 4.5 volts. The datasheet app note specifies 5 volts. As it turns out, this little light even has a 5 volt step up, so there is actually a 5V rail in this little unit. After some more experimentation, I added a 56k resistor in parallel to the CDS cell and changed the series resistance to 180k. The effect of adding this resistor in parallel meant that the ambient light level had to go much darker before the unit would start working. And a final look here at the modifications. I lifted pin 9 off the board and soldered directly to it. Added a little bit of insulation underneath the pin so it wouldn't short to anything. Mounting the CDS cell was a little bit of a challenge. I ended up drilling a hole in the front reflector plate and mounted it in the center. In this location, light falling through the diffuser lens on the front could hit the CDS cell. Here is a final demonstration of it operating. Ambient light level is relatively high. It doesn't activate. Switch the light off. The ambient light level is low and it operates with movement. And in the final location, again, ambient light level is above the threshold. It doesn't activate. Ambient light level falls below the threshold and it operates. A good product made into an even better one. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments section below. Thanks for watching and have a terrific day.